though we never shared a first kiss, I know exactly where I would have wanted it to happen. In the secret alcove tucked between the reptile house and Monkey Island at the Cincinnati Zoo and Botanical Garden. I met my chameleon, or Cam, as I'll call him, the summer after my freshman year. I went to an all-girls Catholic school, and Cam, he went to an all-boys Catholic school, and we met as cashiers at the Skyline Chili Cheese Coney stand at the zoo. Our signature product was a foot-long hot dog covered in Cincinnati-style chili and topped with delicately shredded cheddar cheese. It was delicious, so we were a very popular stand. But occasionally we did have the opportunity to talk between customers. And Cam, he was a very social guy. He liked talking to everyone, but I especially liked when he talked to me. Now, as cashiers, we were situated in the front of the stand, and when we turned to face each other, there was this long metal table between us. And on that table was the hot dog rolling warmer. And when Cam talked to me, well, I felt a lot like one of those hot dogs. You know, just like slowly heating up inside. And our eyes would just be like locked together. I could not look away. And that feeling of just being transfixed would make me glisten with that glow of youthful infatuation. I had a very serious fantasy life when it came to Cam. And I indulged in these fantasies on my breaks, which I would take at this spot that I described earlier, which was this kind of secret nook tucked between the reptile house and looking out over Monkey Island. And I'd go there, and I'd be eating my chicken sandwich alone, and I would think, oh, if I could just get Cam to this spot, we would have one of these great conversations. He would give me the look, and then he would definitely kiss me. Now, at this point in my life, I had been spin the bottle kissed, but I'd never been really kissed. And it was a major life goal of mine. And I really wanted Cam to help me achieve this goal, but for a variety of reasons, I thought he might not be willing. The first was his kind of chameleon nature. So when it was just the two of us talking, I felt like we really connected. I could tell him anything. But when other people were around, especially some of our older male teenage coworkers, Cam would get really aloof and distant. That left me feeling like, oh, I guess I'm not pretty enough or smart enough or cool enough or rich enough or whatever enough for him to really like me. The second thing was my mom worked at the zoo. And while this was really great for carpooling at 15, kind of made me feel a little bit dorky. The final reason was I was kind of seeing somebody else. Now, this other guy, he also went to Cam's school, and I had met this other guy at the end of my freshman year, and over the course of the summer, we went on several very chaste dates, me and this other guy. Like, we'd go to church festivals, or the movies, or paddle boating around this man-made lake in Cincinnati. And this other guy, occasionally he would hold my hand, but he never tried to kiss me. And even though I told Cam about this other guy, because I wanted to make him jealous, the person that I really wanted to kiss me next to Monkey Island was Cam. You know, my crush on him, it just simmered all summer long, much like a pot of Skyline chili. And at the end of the summer, Cam got this idea. He said, one of your friends should take me to the sophomore date dance that was going to happen at my high school. So he didn't know any of my friends, but he wanted one of my friends to take him to the dance at my school. And he got really insistent about this. He said, how are you going to let me know which of your friends is going to take me to the dance? And always playing hard to get, I was like, well, you should figure that out. And so I had my head out the window. I was finding out how many cheese conies these people wanted, and I hear Cam come up behind me. And he forwards the receipt tape on my register to get some blank paper. And what follows is one of the most erotic sounds of my life as I hear him rip that receipt paper off, because I know he's going to give me his phone number. And he does. And I never call him. No? Yeah, instead I stuck things out with the other guy, who I would date chastely for several more months until I finally figured out that he never tried to kiss me because he wasn't attracted to me. I found that out because he told me that. And the lesson that I learned from that was, date people who are attracted to you, and that was important. But the lesson that I learned from the Cam situation now, looking back on it after all these years, is not that I missed out on the one. No, what I missed out on was the opportunity to believe in myself and to go after something that I wanted so desperately, to go after this kiss that I could visualize so perfectly. And yes, maybe if I'd called Cam, it would have been like, yeah, I just want to go to the dance with your friend. And that would have been very embarrassing. But because I never tried, I feel like a part of me, a little part of me, just a microscopic part of me, is always going to be stuck in that spot, right between the reptile house and Monkey Island. That place where Cam and I, we never kissed. Thank you.